Welcome back, recruit. This is Rebel Squadron coming at you with another Galactic Challenge. This time we're heading to the planet of Kamino. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what's in store for us. Let's see here. We've got our global modifier proving grounds. At the start of battle, all units have their current max health, max protection, offense, defense, and critical chance reduced by 80%. Additionally, they gain superior training ability. Superior training, the unit gains superiority stacking until they are defeated, which can be copied, spelled, or prevented. Superiority, 20% current max health, protection, offense, defense, and critical chance. Huh. So what they do is they take away all of your stats, and then throughout the battle, they give them back to you. Okay. That's interesting modifier right there. Let's put it that way. For the player modifier, malicious minions. Summon separatist allies have plus 50% speed, health, max protection, and the damage they deal is increased by 50%. All other separatist allies gain half of those bonuses. If there's a separatist in the leader slot and no summon is present at the start of the encounter, summon a sniper droid to the ally slot. Okay, so in this case, you get to bring in the sniper droid. So it sounds nice on the surface. We'll see how that plays out here. For the enemy modifier, steadfast retribution. Whenever a Galactic Republic ally takes damage from an enemy, they reflect 100% of that damage back at that enemy. The damage of this ability is increased 10% for each time this ally is dealt damage this way. Wow, okay. So, wow. So that's a counterattack that reflects all of the damage and then some as the battle continues. Let's see, take a look at that malicious minions again here. Wow. So in conjunction with summoned separatist allies that have 50% speed, health, and protection, and they increase their damage. And that's the summoned allies. The other separatist characters get half of that bonus. So you get, so across the board, everybody's stats are reduced to next to nothing and get given back. And those stats are given back to them throughout the battle. Then you have the player modifier where you get extra damage and whatnot for your squad. But then for the enemy modifier, all that damage is being reflected right back at you. Wow, so it's just a very how do you put it here in YouTube speak? It's a very destructive game of ping pong by the sounds of it. All right, well, let's go ahead and hit that tier 1 and see how this goes. So we want to bring some separatist might. And my strongest separatist squad is going to be my clankers. So, all right, let's see how these metalheads do here. Tier 1, yeah, you never expect too much. The previous video, if you watched it, we did struggle a bit on tier 2 and 3, but that's because my Old Republic squad was pretty undergeared. Not expecting any trouble with these first few tiers. As you saw, they went down like a sack of bricks. And that was just using a B1's special ability. You know it's going to be an easy fight when B1's initial salvo clears the field there. And as you saw, we got a single shard of Poggle the Lesser, which we have been maxed out on for a very long time. Along with Count Dooku, Magna Guard, and Geonosian Brood Alpha. Tier 5, you get into the gear rewards, which again, you need gear levels to be able to unlock those. Yeah, it just doesn't seem to be getting any better here, folks. I hate to say it. I will say this. Being the planet of Kamino, they finally got it right as far as the lore goes. You got your Separatists and your Galactic Republic going head to head on the planet of Kamino. Now, How many of you want to bet they did that on purpose, and how many of you want to bet it was just a pure luck of the draw, pulling those tags out of the hat? Leave a comment down below and put your vote in. Alright, we're going to hit tier 3 here, and I'm not expecting too much trouble here. Alright, so remember we got across the board, reduced health, protection, damage output, all of that fun stuff. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get a pot shot in here, see what kind of damage it does. Not much of anything. Bring in the B2's AoE. And they are definitely taking the hits better here on tier 3. Oh, and we got ourselves a sniper droid. Let's see what this thing can do here. Sniper shot. Deals physical damage and stuns for 1 turn. Ooh, that is a handy ability. 5 stacks of charge. Instantly defeat the target. Reinforcing position. Sniper droid gains accuracy up, offense up, and protection up for 2 turns. Does sound vaguely like the droid Deca. And then we have, what do we have here? Superior training. Oh, so there you go. Okay, superior training is a usable ability. Just FYI. So if you want to take advantage of that, you gotta actually utilize it during the battle. The question is, does each character have it, or is that a global cooldown? Well, let's try something here. All right. Down goes General Kenobi. In comes the metalloid monstrosity with his multiple wacky sticks. All right, so we don't have 5 stacks on the generator, but let's go ahead and see if we can finish off Padme there. Down she goes. All right, we got 4 stacks. What is this on Anakin? Okay, so he has 2 stacks of superiority. Okay, so you know what? We want to take him down. Boom, before he can make good use of that superiority there. Let's see if we can get a stun up on Ahsoka. Boom chakalaka. Since C-3PO doesn't do much of anything, let's go ahead and just finish off Ahsoka there. Boom, down she goes. Alright, so that was a... we didn't just steamroll that tier right there. It was a little bit of a challenge. And tier 4, yeah, definitely expecting this to be a little bit of a challenge. And if history plays out here, tier 5 is going to be impossible. So it's yeah, not much has changed since these Galactic Challenges went live here. So all right, so we let's see here, superior training. I'm guessing that's global cooldown. So who do we want to save that for? You know, let's save that for the droid Deca. Actually, we might be needing to make use of that here. See if we can get a stun on Anakin. Just for fun. Bring in some AoE, which he resists. Alright, let's yeah, let's bring in that superiority there. And you know, let's see if we can finish off Jedi Knight Anakin. Boom, down he goes. In comes the metalloid monstrosity, flailing those Jedi Weki sticks. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can finish off Padme. Boom, down she goes. And actually, yeah, let's go after Ahsoka Tano there. Boom, she goes down hard. In comes the Magna Guard, flailing his electro staff. All right, let's bring that shield up just for fun. And it's just a matter of finishing off the general. Kenobi gets the stun going. Ooh, we got 7 stacks on the sniper droid, but we are not going to get the chance to use them. And there's our victory. So we got 4 shards of Brood Alpha, which has been maxed out for a while now. Boom, chakalaka. Now on the upside, you actually have 3 general options for separatist squads here. You can, you know, let's take a look at it here actually. So you actually have the option for a full Clunker squad, a full Geo squad, or kind of a mix mash of separatist characters. You could have Newt Gunray in the lead position with Jango, Dooku, and Asajj +1. It just depends on your roster where you're at. So at least these shards make a little more sense, but I think that has more to do with the fact that Separatists have so many different options within that tag. Not as many as, say, Rebel or Empire, but at least there's some wiggle room there. So I'm thinking that's just more by accident than anything else. CG really doesn't seem to put a whole lot of thought into, well, pretty much a lot of what they do, so including the lore. So I'm at this point, I'm thinking these are just happy accidents. I hate to say it, not really, because you know what? I love Star Wars, and if you're gonna do a Star Wars game, you've got to get the lore right at minimum. Oh, I'm sorry, that's just the way it is. All right, so whoa, yeah, BB1 usually has 100 stacks, and he's already down to 60, and it keeps going down instead of up. Okay, this is not looking too handy dandy there. You know, let's go ahead and give that superiority stack over to the sniper droid. Ooh. RB1's about to take a trip to the scrap shack there. Let's see here. All right, let's throw that up on Magna. Come on, Magna. Ooh. And, oh, wow. Yeah, so that just finished. A B1 battle droid just finished himself off. That was unexpected. But I was not expecting to clear this tier at all, so yeah, we're just gonna roll with that one. Up comes the B2, does not clear the taunt. We got 6 stacks, so let's go ahead and finish off General Kenobi there. In comes Anakin for the big old whammy, and doesn't leave us with much of anything. Well, let's see if we can finish off Jedi Knight Anakin. Not so much. We do manage to take out his shielding, but yeah, that's all she wrote there, folks. Down goes our last Clanka. And the Galactic Republic comes out victorious. As expected. So there you have it. As expected, Tier 1 to Tier 4 was not too terribly difficult. Tier 5 was impossible. This seems to be a reoccurring theme with these Galactic Challenges. Goes easy, fairly easy, impossible. As far as I'm concerned, that is not what I consider to be a balanced event. And these rewards are slightly better, but as stated before, I'm pretty sure that's just a happy accident. Alright, so let's go ahead and take one last look at these global modifiers, and I just want to point out that this modifier is next to useless. By reducing these stats across the board for all units, both friendly and enemy, it literally comes out to a net 0. It has 0 effect on anything within this event. So, and then by providing that superiority buff, which slowly rebuilds one character's stats, it's you could have gotten the exact same effect without reducing any stats at all. They could have kept all of their full stats. It would have had the same net result and still had that superiority buff on that one character. This tells me that CG flat out ran out of ideas. I want to say I'm shocked by this, but I can't honestly say that at this point. This was just a really convoluted way of saying that one character is going to get a superiority buff. I hate to say it, but this is what I've come to expect from CG. Folks, this is a completely pointless modifier with the exception of that superiority buff. So with that said, alright, let's go ahead and wrap this up. Thankfully, this is the last Galactic Challenge for this cycle, and hopefully they're not going to be around again for a while yet. I'm not going to lie, I am bored with these events. And the only reason I'm playing them is to provide you with some commentary and analysis regarding these Galactic Challenges. So, when I started this channel, I did not take into account that I was going to have to make videos like this. Yeah, the things you do not think of when you start an adventure. But you know what? It goes with the territory. So I'm not going to complain. So that said, I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you're new to the channel and you'd like to join the squadron, take a moment to enlist by hitting that subscribe button. I'll see you in the cantina, recruit. This is Rebel Squadron out.
Can't stop the signal.